All right, evening everybody. Evening. Oh gosh, let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully, I got informed that my volume was all over the place last week. So hopefully, since I'm not using that filter, it's fixed now. Ish. I don't know. I need to listen to it, I suppose, once I'm done. But hopefully, it's a little bit better now because I know that has been an issue. But yeah, I think hopefully everything's doing well. I've not had too bad a day. Been busy working, unfortunately. All work and no play means it's less time to do mixing. But yeah, no, it's been alright. It's been warm though. So it has been a bit warm. Like for the first time in months, I actually made the mistake of opening the windows a lot today and actually heat the house up. So it's it's been quite warm today. It's been quite warm. So I've been doing a little bit of what's the term I'm looking for? Maintenance, really. Why would you at this exact hour? Seems sus. Somebody called me. I don't know who does. So I've done a little bit of maintenance on the PC because I think it's the first. What is it? The first time I've actually cleaned out the PC in this house, which is pretty cool, and it was gross, I tell you, because I thought the PC was struggling a bit last week, and I thought maybe what's changed. And so I thought I'd clean it out, and yeah, so I cleaned out a bunch of dust. So I'm hoping, because the temperature's gone up, that it's not throttling the PC now. And if it still happens today, then there you go. But if not, I'll just blame the sheep. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, man. So today, I'm like finishing minor tweaks and changes for the track I was working on last week. So I don't know how long the stream will be today, and I don't know maybe if I've got it to a point where I'm happy with what I've done today, that I'll start another track, but maybe we'll see how it goes. I'll just see if I can get it finished, really. So basically, I did a little bit of tweaking off stream. Literally, I was supposed to go to sleep off stream, but I couldn't sleep, so I ended up doing some tweaks. I might as well just stream for like an extra hour because I changed a few little bits and pieces on the track. Put it out for feedback, and the only thing that really I got back was spice up the vocal a little bit more with some extra space, like delay and stuff, right? So I think today's objective, really, because I've struggled still to find something for the intro. I haven't really had time this week, so I'll see how it feels towards the end of the session. But like, I think what the objective of today is to do some automation lanes for feedback, and maybe on the mix, on the delay, and maybe a bit on the timing, so I can change the length of the delay and how frequently it comes in different spaces in the track. So maybe a bit of automation on the reverb, just to give the vocal a bit more space. Maybe alter the width of it as well, because I've already widened. I did this off stream. I'll show you in a minute. Widened, or I think I've widened it, the reverb, so the space effect, I've actually made them wider than the bit, so you've got a mono stereo channel down the middle, and then a wider effects, just to try and use a bit more of the stereo field, something I don't do a lot of. So yeah, trying to make a bit more use of that, trying to make it a bit more, I don't know, professional sounding is the term. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. So let me without further ado, let me shut this down so I've got a bit more RAM. I've got to try and save RAM, you see. Hopefully I've got enough. I don't know how it's going to run, and hopefully the volume's not too bad, because there we go. What have we got going on here? Right, let me just get a run through so I can, because I'm also, when I listen to it in the car, there's a couple of bits of like ad-lib volume which I need to adjust as well. So I've got to tweak some bits here and there, based on what I can remember from the last time I listened to it, which is some days ago now. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But let's go. Let's try it. Let's get started. See if I can start a second track as well, or at least carry on with another track. Got my fan on as well. I've got a little mini desk fan, so that it's warm today. Also hoping that my voice isn't buried over the track. Let's go through that again. I think here is one of the problems that bugged me. It's nice and clear in my headphones, but you know what? In the car, it feels a little quiet, so I'm just going to bump it up. Or maybe an extra 5%. Just on this shot here. I was going to do 10, but I thought no, we'll do 5, we'll half it. Probably the same here then. You know what though, there is not a lot of that. I feel like is a point where it wants some reverb, or at least some delay right here. Yeah, so what I need to do is create a second what have we got here? We've got an echo bus. Have we got a dry bus here? Where does that all go? We've got echo bus. Is it the only thing? No, here we go. What did I do? Ah, here we go, here we go, there we go. I was looking to see what I was doing with this craziness. Right, so I've got reverb. I've set up a bus for reverb there. Looks like I already did a little bit of this off stream. I've got a bit on the mix here. So what I need really is I need this, but with a bit more delay going into the bus. So I think what we'll do is we'll create literally a delay channel here. Vox in delay, right? And then we'll feed this into the mix here. So really, we just want the dry here. Unless, you know what have I got here? I've got a serum here. So I've already got a bit of delay on it already. Because it's just when I play it. Yeah, it's just quiet. So maybe I don't need this extra bass actually. Let's not create more problems. Let's use what we've got here. This should be the dry section here. So yeah, that needs to be louder for sure. So let's create an automation bus for that. Let's create one now. And we're going to call it Vox Adlib Delay Mix. Okay, create one there. Also, I don't know. Does anyone know if you can get like hay fever later in life? Because I feel like I'm developing hay fever, which is a bit weird. It's affected my hearing a little bit. It's a bit annoying. Also, since I was doing my garden, and I don't know if it's just the weather. Maybe more pollen, but it's never bothered me before. But then I've not lived next to so much greenery for a while. Delay, so I don't know if anyone does know that. I'll be greatly appreciative if you do. Feedback, delay feedback. We'll do an automation name for the feedback. Got one for the mix, and maybe one for the BPM. I did see another delay plugin I was thinking of getting today just for that, but I thought, again, like I just haven't had time. I've been busy working, man. Let's do, oh, no, that was feedback. We'll keep that the same. This one we want to rename. Not feedback, we want BPM, right? And if I can get that to happen, I'll be a happy boy. Let's see what we've got here. I think if I look at these, I'm sure it was highlighting the parameter name before. Yeah, delay feed, BPM sync, look at that. And delay wet. Alright, perfect. So let's go find them in the massive list. I'm glad that it shows up when it shows a variable name when it's highlighted. That's quite a nice touch. Because I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to show them all, but I'm sure I recalled seeing it the other day when I was looking at it. So that's delay mix, right? Delay mix. We'll just put create a little 4 bars here, or 3 bars maybe. Just a standard so we can see what it's like normally. We'll keep them to one side. Okay, so I need to reset these parameters. So what's the next one? Delay BPM sync. Okay, here's another one. Alright, I'm sure that was this one. Delay BPM sync. Alright. I'm sure that was this. Oh no, delay time. There we go. Wrong one. It's a good job I double checked. Delay time, L. Here we go. Delay time left. And since they're linked, yeah, left and right. Since they're linked, now I just need to change one. And that should change the other side as well. So I just need to keep an eye on this reverb setting. We'll mess about with that, this delay setting. And there's one more that I'm looking for. Feedback. Delay feedback. Here we go. Just fine details here now. At least it'll be useful for anyone with LMMS, right? Let's grab these. And then what I can do is if I play this here. It just gets buried, I think. There it's okay. Here. Here it needs to be louder, right? Definitely. Let's do this then. So I don't keep going back to the beginning because that's quite annoying. Drag these out. I don't know if I really want to do... Let's do the mix. Let's mess with the mix and see how it sounds with the mix up. So go from 0.3 to like 0.5 up here. And that should what should happen is in this region. If I now... It's a little louder now, right? Hopefully. And you know what though, now they said it, I'm just listening to the feedback I got last week. I do feel like, it's not like there isn't reverb in there, there's reverb on the main vocal, but it's just, space-wise, it feels like it needs to be in like, being set into a cave. Or at least somewhere with a big open space, but walls to echo. Like a canyon, that's the word I'm looking for, like a canyon. So, what we'll do is we'll create, where's the other one? We've got another one here. We've got a dry version. Hang on. Where's this one? That's the mix. That's the dry. That's the wet. Okay. So I'm going to need another one for reverb as well. I think I'm going to need like 4 sends in this, or 4 macros. So we'll do Vox main verb send. Okay, we'll do that as the first one. We need another automation clip as well. If I can do that, that'd be nice. Oh come on! Why is it bringing up the editor and not giving me the new? Let's go home. There we go. It's because I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Right, that's better. Foolish of me. So we've got Vox main, delay mix, okay. Then we'll have Vox main, verb, no, not verb, feedback. Alright, and then we've got one more. Vox main, all of this for vocal automation, man. But I think it'll be worth it if it gives it that like extra couple of percent just to make me happier, make everyone else happier as well. Then I'll be alright with it. And then get another one finished off hopefully. But I need to give it like a day to sit on it before I call it definitely finished. I still want to see if I can find something for that intro, so I might give it a couple of days. I've got a feeling it will, at least the mix with what I have, I think I'll be reasonably happy, because I'm kind of happy with the arrangement of how it's been so far. So we'll get to that. I know we haven't even listened to the whole thing. I've just been didn't even get that far. Don't want sticky keys. Here we go. Right, what am I looking for? It's like BPM, isn't it? So there we go. Let's get these lined up. So that's going to be under Serato here. What's this automation track here? We've got one that's got nothing in. Okay, that's fine. We'll shove it out of the way then. Don't know what that's for, but we'll go here. 1, 2. Nope, not that one. What's the main delay? So we can adjust how much reverb is in there. Because what I have done is like, because I've set it up with a specific send on this actually. This might be quite handy to do if I solo this out. Just keep them in there like that. There we go. So I had a little bit of reverb on it before, but it's quite quiet. I mean, once it's in the context of the mix, it's not a lot, right? But if I take off, let's take off the dry section here. Where am I going? This one is going out. Where is it? Into the mix. Here we go. So this send here, if we turn off the dry, okay, that should be going in out here. Okay. Now what should happen? I've just got that in the background, so it's really, really like a small amount of reverb. So I'm going to use that and adjust it in the. Is that taking it in? It is. Yeah. I'm going to use that in the breakdown, just to. Because there's a lot less going on, so I just want to create a bit more space, make it a bit bigger, a bit wider. In fact, I need to check I have got the imager in there. So I've got an ozone imager in here. I've widened it by 30%. Whether I need more or not, I don't know. It's subjective, right? You can see it's taking up quite a lot of space now. And just for context, if I do make it narrow, so I set it to 30%, so I'll make it narrow. Is that standard? Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll completely narrow it down. Bam, width minus 100%. It's subtle, but you can feel the difference, right? At least I can feel the difference in the headphones, especially. Whether it makes a difference on these speakers or not, I don't know. I need some proper speakers. I think that'll be helpful, but. So there we go. That's that. Not too bad. That's the imager. What am I doing now? I need to start filling these lanes in. Let's take that out of solo. And I don't want to like do it, add the reverb in solo, because I need to do it in the mix when I've got everything going. Otherwise I'm going to set the level wrong and it's going to sound weird or not strong enough. So what have we got here? We've got the send, which you can drag in. Verb send, here we go. Super useful this, because then what I can do is adjust the mix of the send just directly. Because what I have done, if I show this little bit of the chain here, is on my reverb, we've got a tiny bit of delay in there, so it's a little very small amount, but I've turned the mix up on the reverb like 100. In fact, the delay's off, so I might as well switch it off. The reverb is up to 100% on the mix, and that's what's giving it that kind of washed out sound. So then I could just dial in a percentage of that into the main mix channel that I've got. So it's kind of like a parallel process. And I've got it sidechain as well to the dry, just so then it pops out after in the little gaps. You hear it more. question is, how much more do I want in here? So we've got, that's a reverb send. We've got mapped in. We need to go, let's grab this one out. It's the delay stuff now. So I think we'll do the delay with the dry, because I think we've got the dry. What have we got coming out here? Well, that's coming out. The mix, the dry, we've got a separate delay. We haven't got that fed into the reverb. Decisions. Do I want to feed the delay into the reverb? I have a little bit of delay on already, but this will just be more. What's that coming from? That's coming straight from this one and this one. It's decisions at the minute. Which will have quite a big impact on what I'm doing. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? I've got reverb being sent in. So what I can do, I could do, let's try this. If we take out this one, we're not sending that directly into here. We're going to send that in through the dry. That's got the de-esser into the dry, and then we can send the dry into this one, and then that should be sent out. So let's have a listen now. So now we've got the delay also going into the reverb. A little bit too spacey now, almost. I feel a little bit too spacey where it doesn't need it. So let's turn that back. Let's send that back through to FX. So we've got it dry straight to FX, and then we've got to do delay on top. High pass. Especially, it's the second one, really, I feel like it needs more delay in here. So let's get this set up. Let's do it on the dry, and then we can always decide later, right? Let's go find those delay parameters again. Let's go here. Right, let's go find this. What are we looking for? Delay time. Here we go. This is BPM. So what I'm going to do is just change the rate on the delay. So then, just different phrases. I can have them a different rate. Where's feedback? We've got dry wet here. Here we go. That's dry wet. Feedback. Here we go. There's another one. So glad that I learned how to do this. It's a long time ago now, but I'll tell you what, it's paid dividends now. And I had to find that because I had no idea how to do it before. It's just nice. It's just nice. It's a nice thing. Right, so let's try this then. Let's go. We'll make a new copy of everything there as standard. Then this is the send we don't care about. We'll keep that the same. This is the mix. We'll probably up the mix a little. Alright. Okay, now that's too much mix, so let's put that back. I don't want it all the way along here. What I want is, I want this to maybe on the last bar be higher. Maybe we'll try 0.4. Bring this along. feel like it should be like a half bar delay. Like where you are, where it's quite short there. So how do we get to half bar is a question. That's feedback, we don't want feedback. We'll do BPM, we'll do feedback last. We'll play with feedback in a minute. Let's do BPM. Let's drag it over here. Oh, there we go. Grab another copy of that. Now, will it be slower? I'm going to put it down, maybe, and see if where I land. That's faster, wrong way. Let's go up. 0.6, 0.7. Once I see that hit half, I'm happy, but it doesn't do it now. Oh, perfect, half, there we go. 0.7 and half. Pick and pull. Long delay there. Do I want to have to do it by hand? I really don't want to have to do it by hand, but I might end up. Okay, let's go normal. Let's maybe slow it down a little more. Oh, sounds a little better. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's coming along. So maybe something like this. Okay. Okay, so now we can set it back to normal in this section. This is quite exciting. I do like this. Just gives it a little bit more kind of subtle groove. I do like it. I'm gonna have to fit it in between all the other bits as well, though. But here we go. Let's go. The details that nobody cares about. just producers because we're weird. Right, let's do this like that. This is fine for that whole phrase because I was happy with that echo before. So echo's good. So we've got three bars there. That's perfect. Okay. Almost, you know what, you know what. I kind of want, because I've manually done it here. Let's go 64ths, is how I've got here. I think so. There you go, right. So we've got a little bit of manual delay in this one. This is where we need to up the reverb over in this section. So what I'm tempted to do, I keep moving this thing down, it's quite annoying. I don't mean to keep scrolling the window. Let's close some of this down. Because we're playing by ear. So let's grab, let's move this over here. Let's grab a copy of this. And what I want to do just here is, That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Grab this one. I just want to see how it sounds with the extra delay in here. I only want that to happen like part way through as well. So reverb send is fine. We need to zoom in a little now because I need to have a look at exactly where this is going. So if I go here, just want sun is dark, so I need to up that just a little bit later. Yeah, it's literally this bar here. So let's move it over. This is going to be the setting just for this bar here. Hopefully, if I've done this right, it should just repeat. Just here, we'll keep that as a section on its own. We'll extend this. Just a normal delay here that we had before, the standard one. Almost. If I do it here, how's it going to sound? That's better. So I didn't know, see that's something I've just learned, that I can actually put it after it's finished playing and then change the delay afterwards, and it keeps that, I don't know what you call it, like an LFO, internal LFO going, so it keeps the slope going. That's pretty good. So I'm doing there. Actually sounds kind of cool like that. There's a little bit of extra. So let's do something fancy then. Let's grab this one. Standard reverb, standard delay, standard mix, standard feedback. We haven't even played with the feedback yet. That's something I'm going to mess with in a minute. So let's put this back to here. Alright. And we'll grab these ones. Let's put maybe at the end here, just to see how this sounds. Ooh, it sounds kind of cool there. Maybe it's the same deal again like this. I'll drag these out. Worst case, I can undo it, right? Oops. Let's drag these out again.
Know where you are.
Keep your hiding, keep your hiding. I mean, that's even that is pretty cool. But it's not right. So, it's kind of messy there, so I can't have that. It does sound cool though. It's even little things like that makes me think I can change arrangement a little. Still, which wasn't the plan.
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are.
Okay, let's try this. This might be a bit risky, but we'll see if we can do it without making a mess. Really, I need to do this. What is the setting down here? What are we running? This is 0.62. So if we go here, and at the end of one bar, we're almost there, like 0.62 down here. 0.62, right? Now we've got a step change here. I haven't done the reverb yet. We'll do that in a second.
Why keep you hiding? know where you are.
Only downside, you hear it step up loudly, which is kind of annoying because the mix is wrong, I think. Yeah, the mix is wrong here, so let's get rid of that one. Just put that mix in there.
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are.
Okay. So I should now be able to, gosh, this is fiddly. I'll tell you what, very fiddly. Whoops. That's what I want to do. How did I manage that? I want to grab a copy of that. One bar again. We may have to feed this all through in the reverb anyway, as I was going to do the first time. So we'll see how this pans out space-wise. We go send into outer space. Here we go, right, bam. So like that, let's try it. What's the worst that can happen?
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are. Why keep you hiding?
That's the trouble. This is why automation is important. Important not to screw it up. Because, there we go, we can copy all of them now. What I do want to do is here, we haven't upped the reverb at all, so let's do the mix of the reverb. Let's like whack it up like half. It's going to be quite a lot.
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are.
Let's go delete. Grab this one. Is it going to be too much?
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are. Why keep you hiding?
I feel like that's too much reverb, definitely. Let's not go so aggressive on it.
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are. Why keep you hiding? Know where you are. Why keep you hiding?
Definitely need more reverb there. I like that. Amount of reverb is good. And then we can bring it back down again the track. I might even adjust the wideness as we go, but like so far so good, I think.
Why keep you hiding? Where the sun is dark.
Sun is dark. Yeah, we've got to do that again. Where did I do it? Did I do it here the first time?
Where the sun is dark.
We did. Right, let's do that here then. How did I manage this? Where the sun is dark, it was here. We put it afterwards, didn't we? Like that, I think.
Why keep you hiding?
Apart from this one. Oh wait, I can't do that just yet. This one needs to be that amount of reverb.
Why keep you hiding? Where the sun is dark. The sun is dark.
And then we go back to normal delay and reverb. We'll try it. It might sound, it sounds a bit different. I'm just trying to get used to it now. Let's run through the sequence.
Why keep you hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep you hiding? Why keep you know where you are. Why keep you hiding, 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 where the sun is dark, the sun is dark.
Okay. Now, what have we got over here? A whole bunch of joy. We upped the mix on this one. I don't even know if it's the right one now. Where did I take that from? Okay, we're happy with that there. What have I got here? Bunch of automation clip here, which I don't need, I don't think. Mr. Smith. You right, mate? How you doing? Oh, yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you for saying hello. How you doing? You alright? Just doing fine details and finishing touches in a minute. Trying to get this vocal, like, giving it a bit of space. So, little tiny effects. I'm trying to get it finished today. So, at least to the point where I've got no... the intro I'm not happy with. Not unhappy with it, but I'm not happy with it. But yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully the weather's treating you good, because it is getting rather warm. I will say that. It is getting rather warm. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. There's something I missed, look. Unbelievable. Let's move it up there. There we go. So now we've got two delay bits the same. The only thing I need to keep an eye on is this reverb. I need to bring it back in again. So we're going to bring that reverb here so we know it's gone quiet. Sounds a good plan. Yeah, I mean, I got some feedback from the peeps last week. So after stream, I have fiddled with it a little bit, but I haven't got to that section. Really, what I fiddled with last week was creating reverb sends, which I demonstrated a little bit earlier. But like, I created some reverb sends and. Yeah, so I rearranged these vocals at the end here because kind of from what I left it at, and that was right at the end of the stream. But I ended up like doing an extra hour. What I should have done, I was supposed to be sleeping. I was like, oh, that kind of is bugging me. So much so that I was tempted to start the stream again, but I thought I can't. It's like I had my time. But so I've only done a little bit off stream, and half of that was setting up these mix buses. So I'm just at the minute I'm doing the main vocal. Trying to get that filled up in space because it just sounded a little... I don't know. It just needed a bit more. So I think I'm still deciding what I'm doing with the delay. Whether I'm feeding the delay into the reverb again or if the little bit of delay that I've got baked in with the reverb is enough. So there's just little tiny details. I think it sounds better with what I'm doing now than without. But we shall see. I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to take it from the top now. But because I got all the way up to here. And then I put in normal reverb, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's go grab normal ring again. Because what I've done is, because of the way I've chopped the vocal and I've chopped the phrasing, I think it kind of needs this. Because I've kind of almost, instead of it being like, what's it, 16 bars? Is it 16 bars? Is that how long it is normally? Where have I got a copy of it here muted? Don't know if I have. Let me check it. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8. I think it's 8 bars long. Maybe 16. I can't remember. But yeah, because I've kind of like doubled or quadrupled that. The way I've chopped it, it's kind of a bit different. Devoted. Just think it's good to watch. Bit difficult to watch musicians, but very cool. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. You know what? You know what it is. Like this part is like, it's the detail that only producers care about. Like, where it's like, it's such a like minute bit of the track. It's maybe like 1% of the track, and nobody on your average time. Like when I was listening to it in the car, I wasn't thinking, oh, it needs a bit more. I was just like grooving along while I was driving. So for me, it wasn't a huge deal. But like when I hear it on the headphones, it's just the tiny details that you pick up on. It's a bit strange. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, I don't mind. It's kind of like going the extra mile. That's the way I see it. I do these little bits and pieces, and then when you got a good system to listen to it on, then you kind of appreciate those little bits and pieces that have been done. So I appreciate it in other tracks. To be honest, when I listen, where the heck have I put this? Okay, I think this is here. This is right. This was meant to be over here, right? Gosh, almost a little disaster then. Yeah, when I listen to it in other tracks, like I do notice these little things. I'll tell you what, it's the worst thing is like once you start doing this, you start to unpick like everything that you listen to. So it doesn't really matter what I do now. It's very good. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you do now. It's just it's always something that I'm always doing. It doesn't matter what track it is. It doesn't matter what genre. I'm like, oh, they've got that on the drums, or they've done this, or they've done that with the vocal, or you know, it's just you kind of listen to it in a different way. And in that sense, it's kind of like it's almost like losing your innocence. But it's okay. You still enjoy music. I just find it a little different now. I find it a little different. At least what have I got here? So we're tackling the main vocal. I need to tackle my ad libs as well. And that's something I've got to try and make myself sound good. I'll stop waffling now. Let me play it because I've got to hear what I've done. There's all this work down here at the bottom. That's sort of Freedom Town. Cheers, bruv. Oh, very good, mate. How you doing? Are you Sheltark's lieutenant yet? Or lieutenant, should I say? Doing well, doing good. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Other than, the soul-crushing inflation, not only soul-crushing, but like literally spending power-crushing inflation that's going on. I'm alright, dude. I'm not too bad, I can't complain. The weather's nice. I think I'm succumbing to hay fever. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, man. So that's the bizarre things. But yeah, other than that, I'm being too busy at work. I'm good. Who would have thought that if you borrowed tons of money that like you're gonna have to pay for it later on? Who would have thought? You just borrow money from the future, like no tomorrow. It's no problem, is it? No, never mind. Oh dear. Crazy times, dude. Crazy times. Do you know what though? I feel sorry for the young, because I know maybe here we go. Don't work too hard, bruv. Yeah, fucking Lunatic's borrow. You know what? I feel sorry for the younger generations, right? Because like we, I think, of our age, we kind of had it best. Like the 90s were pretty good growing up in. They weren't too bad before like people started screwing up because they thought, oh, well, this is going too well, so we need to just screw it up a little bit. So that. We've got fond memories to look on where we just got the internet and like we just got mobile phones and CDs and like all that cool stuff. Music was different, like clothes were different, all these things that were happening, and the world was a kind of a nicer place at the time. But like I worry now because the generations now coming up through this, they're going to see this like they're maybe 15, 10, 15. Thinking this is like the nice time, because I worry what it's going to be like in 20, 30 years time. For them, right? Like we've already gone through the shit. Like once you're kind of jaded with it, it doesn't matter too much. But I worry for the younger ones, because it's like they've got that to come. They've got that to come. It might be Fallout 4. It might well be Fallout 4. You're absolutely correct. Jeez. Oh man, never mind, Never mind. Still, I can make some apocalyptic music while we're going there, can't I? Oh, dude. Oh, I'll tell you what did happen, man. I don't know what it is, right? The grass here, there's something different about it. In South Wales, I'm telling you now, right? The grass has, like, destroyed 2 of my lawnmower equipment, grass cutting equipment, right? I bought a lawnmower and I bought a strimmer. And I bought a strimmer because the grass was too long for the lawnmower the first time, right? So I cut the grass, and it was all hunky-dory. Like, I had 2 pieces of working equipment. I gave up because it started raining, luckily. Otherwise, I would kind of wish it didn't rain because I would have figured out that my lawnmower was crap. But then, you know, I was trimming away. It's taking me forever because I'm going to have to do it all by hand. Like, and the trigger on this thing, oh my gosh. I thought I got sore forearms because I had to hold the trigger that long. It's like I was debating getting duct tape and taping the trigger down so I didn't have to do it. I've got a petrol lawnmower which doesn't work, which I need to fix. But, like, what the heck is a grass? Well, I think so. I don't know. I think all the grass, it looks like grass, but it's actually vines. Because the rate it grows, man. I thought, right, I use the lawnmower. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, the lawnmower went super high pitched, right? And then the grass was smoking in front of me. I'm thinking, that's weird. It's not that hot. And then I see this, like, the roller. I don't know why, like, I bought this lawnmower. It's cheap. That's the problem. I bought cheap, you buy twice, right? Buy cheap, buy twice. And it's got this roller with, like, little pins sticking out of it. So when it flips around trying to cut the grass, it's almost like if you had a nice, flat, civilized, like, English bowls kind of grass, where it's nice and not, like, rugged mountain grass like I have, you wouldn't have a problem. Like, you could probably use that forever and a day. But, like, this thing, it's like, it actually was so difficult. Like, I should take a picture of it, really. But the roller was just like, it's like it was it's like an epilator for the lawn. And it's pulling the grass out. And then it got so hot that it's melted the bearings off of the roller. And the roller was left in the floor. And I'm like, oh, crap. You know, it's gone. Like, that's it. So that was like 50 quid I just threw down the drain, man. Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't a petrol. You know what, this is the problem. Every lawnmower I've ever owned, which is not a lot of lawnmowers, but every one I've ever used, it's always had like a disc that goes around at the bottom with a blade on, whether it's a blade, whether it's a plastic thing, whatever it's at the bottom. But it spins, right? But this one, I've never seen a design before. I didn't know when I was looking at the box. It just looked like a lawnmower. They show you a nice picture of it with the grass catcher on one end and the handle on the other. You're like, okay, that'll do. This should be alright. It's 50 quid, you know. How bad can it be? And then, like, it's got a roller. It's got a roller on it. Like, literally not the roller like you got on the back of the lawnmower so you can do your stripes down the grass, right? This was like a roller like you'd have, like a rolling pin. But, like, it had little spikes sticking out of it. I'd never seen one like that before. I wouldn't recommend them because, like, from my experience, they don't last long. That was, like, the second time I'd used it. And it's dead. Like, so now it's outside. I'm like, I don't know what to do with the thing. It's like, go up in a concrete jungle with the birds, and you had to deal with a hated lawn, and you hated with a hated lawnmower. Jeez. Oh, did you really? Yeah, I grew up in the suburbs, I suppose, when I was young, and then I moved to a concrete jungle, and now I'm back out. Now I'm in the mountains. I'm a mountain folk now, dwarven. Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, I've got like my friend gave me a petrol driven like lawnmower. So I've got a proper lawnmower with I think it's like a 4-stroke on it, 2-stroke. Must be 2-stroke, and but it doesn't work. So like I've got to find time now to try and like repair this lawnmower. I don't know what's wrong with that. At first the start mechanism was stuck, so I got that working. But now, like, apparently it's already had a new spark plug. So now I think I might have to change the carb. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've got. But it's super old. I've got trying to start the engine. That's where I'm at. So at the minute, I don't know if it's got like too much oil in there. So I don't know if it's just like got itself locked and flooded. So I've got to at some point get out there with my toolbox, take out the spark plug, flush it out. There is some fuel in it, but I don't know if it's enough to start, and I don't know how old the fuel is, because, like, honestly, the thing looks like it's about 30 years old. So Well, if I can get it going, man. I don't. Have I got a place to take it to? I don't know. But I mean, there's plenty of garages around here, but I don't know if. I think it can't be that high. It's kind of the thing that I want to try and fix myself, because it's like it's not an entire car. You know what I mean? And he's already bought the carb and stuff for it, but I think it just needs changing. So I've got to give it a go anyway. So I don't know. We'll see what's happening this weekend, but I might see if I can get them running. And at like worst case, I'll turn it into a go-kart. So if I can get the engine running, you know, I'll bench it at some point and I'll take it apart and I'll see if I can clean it up and get it running. But I think that'd be a nice little project to do, you know. Small engine shop near. You have a small engine shop near the cabin. You have in the mountains. They're my best friends. Guys can get anything running. But they can. That's what I need here. If not, maybe that's what I should start, because I hear plenty of like petrol lawnmowers around here. So they're all, you know, they all run on fuel around. Like I hear loads of them. So they already know. See, I've come here. I've moved here. I wasn't wise. I didn't know this. But that's why I could hear all the engines running. Yeah. Yeah. I've already debated whether I should start servicing cars or not. So that's something that I was thinking of as well. So I don't know. We'll see. But like maybe a lawnmower repair business might be on the cards. Go-karts, lawnmowers, who cares? It's all the same, man. Yeah, it would be a different type of engineer. You know what though? It's a simpler kind of engineer. It's the engineering that I like. It's like I don't like this newfangled jazz with all these electric cars. I like the idea of them is great, right? In practice, it's just I just see the expense of things going wrong, because like the electronics are not cheap, and it's like the parts get more complicated. There's more work goes into them. It just costs more and more and more. Give me like a 30-year-old, like, I don't know, my preference would be a Volkswagen. Give me something like that. Nice engine bay where you've got so much room to work in that you don't need to pull out the engine to do all this jazz to it. Just nice and simple. Like the distributor, spark plugs, wires, fuel. That's it. You have a fuel regulator. This is easy, job done. None of this. Yeah, it's too much of it. And that's coming from someone who's done electronics. You know what I mean? I'm not a. It's like I don't hate them, but it's just too much work. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Definitely over-engineered. They tell you if your seating position's wrong. That's what I can't deal with it. I just want a car that I can just get in and drive. It's simple to fix. My old car, I used to fix that at the side of the road countless times. It's not that it broke down a lot, but like when it gets old, the wiring goes old. But like it's something that you could easily just quickly splice a wire at the end of the road. It's like, the wire for my injector's cracked. It's shorting, so I'll just quickly whip up a new loom and bam, bish, bash, bosh, you're on the road again. You know what I mean? I miss that. I miss it terribly, because this thing that I've got now, I dread if it breaks, and it's not even that fancy, but it's fancier than what I had. And I just think if that breaks, it's going to cost me a fortune. But never mind. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. She's been all right so far. So I don't want to jinx it. You know what I mean? She's been a good car to me. But like, yeah, I do miss the simplicity of the old ones. I do. I really do. A lot easier to fix. And to be honest, a better feel on the drive as well, because like you can feel the road more. When here, there's too much interference in between. They've tried to make it too comfy. I don't like it too comfy, because then you fall asleep, right? I'm getting old. Yeah, 12-year-old Honda. I can understand that, man. I can understand that. I think. Well, they say that my Volkswagen is. He's now 12 years old. Surprisingly, I didn't even realise that. It's 12 years old now. But the one I had before that was it would have been a classic car if I could have kept it alive today. But like that was a good 20. It would have been about 24. Almost about 22, 20, 24, maybe 25 years this year. It would have been old, and it was, I loved that thing. It was so quick. It was just made of nothing. Like, it was so light compared to everything else now. The doors are padded, everything's padded. It's great for security if someone hits you. But, like, I survived that one. The old steel plate. It was good, man. I miss it, though. I do miss that car. One day I'm going to buy another one, and I'm going to do it up again. One day. When I've got enough money. But it will happen. See, now I don't know if that's too much delay. I think that's maybe a little too much. I think I need more than 0.3, but less than whatever the heck I've got going on here. So let's try 0.4, that's 0.5, so let's try 0.4 on the delay mix, and then let's go bam. What's over there? What's this one? What have we got? What are we saying? Volkswagen parts a bit. Oh, why has it done that? How weird. Auto mod. I just saw that it popped up as an auto. I was like, why is that auto modded? Yeah, Volkswagen parts a bit price over here. Yeah, Jap cars are more affordable. VW is a better rider. Yeah. Do you know what? Even Volkswagen parts, the newer Volkswagen parts, are not that cheap. Apparently, it didn't like the word Jap, so maybe that was too colloquial. I don't know. Jeez. Other than that, that was it. I assumed that because it was in a red box, and I was like, "Oh, what's that about?" So I just click allow, and then it's all good. Yeah, like I'll tell you what, the old one, I remember I used to have disc brakes, and the disc brakes on it used to cost me about £10 per disc brake, which was super cheap. Like, and if I buy them on this one now, even though it's a good, how much? It's a lot younger. But like, even for a 12-year-old car, I still think I'll be looking at least 30 quid probably for a disc, set of discs. Maybe for a disc. Even the tyres are more expensive on this. Everything's just more expensive. As before, I liked the old one because it was super cheap. Like, because the car gets like, the aftermarket was well saturated. Like, the cars, like, it was built in Mexico, South Africa, all over the place, that one. So the parts were super cheap. You could get the parts everywhere. The patterns are all over the place. But yeah, now it's like the younger the cars have got, the more the manufacturers kind of lock them down, because they're like, you need a special fancy tool to do it, or it's proprietary in-house kind of crap, and that's the problem, and that's so they could make their margin. Because the trouble is, if the cars last longer, which is debatable if they do, then that's how they keep. It's almost like you're buying a car as a service, not like as something that you own. That's what everything is kind of shifting towards. I don't like it. I don't like it. The old cars, you'd buy, like, you'd have an old, I don't know, it could be like an old farm truck or something. Like, that could run for, like, I don't know, 50 plus years. Do you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's basic parts, spark plug, the things are indestructible, that sort of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll run forever. But that's it. That's, like, now, it's like, everything's a service. It's like, even your printer, the printer is a service now. Where's the last time... I can't remember the last time I've seen a printer with reasonable ink prices, because now, even that is like, you buy the printer, you used to pay a fortune for the printer. Maybe you'd pay like, I don't know, 150 quid, 100 quid, you get the printer, ink was like £5-10. Now it's the opposite way round. The printer has got all the smart bits in, that bit is just the cheap part. That's like £20-30. The ink is like £30 for like 6 pages of ink, and you're just like, wow, what is going on? I mean, honestly, but what can you do? They see the gap in the market. They're like, nobody can contest this, because, like, it's like Eve. It's worse than Eve, though, because it's real. That's the sad part. It's worse than Eve because it's real life, but they have the same mentality. But these people are just run amok, man. Eve is real. Eve is life, man. That's it. Eve is life. Oh dear. Yeah, it's good though. Old man yells at cloud, right? Jeez. Oh man, look at that. We'll put the world to rights, freedom. We'll put the world to rights. That's what we're doing. Please. Oh man. Here we go. Oh, Kiwi. No problem. Kiwi, sorry I'm late. Dog crapped on the floor. Never leave out midnight snacks, just saying. Oh, wow. First thumb up ever. Oh, very good. Okay. Pins. Instagram works like a break. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I missed that. I was so busy chatting on Twitch, I didn't see YouTube. Faster using scissors. Oh, really? Turn go. Remote control lawnmower, win-win hobby. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of remote control lawnmower, I saw one. Like, COVID has kind of ruined everything now because of inflation, right? This is what COVID has done. COVID has caused inflation. So now, like, there's this cool lawnmower. I can't think it was called, like, lawn droid or something like that. Oh man, it's amazing thing. And basically, it's this lawnmower that you could just sit outside. It's robotic. I think you probably just give it a plot of roughly what your lawn looks like, and you just let it go. And I'm hoping it's got some kind of GPS where it's like almost like a tractor, and it'll go around trimming your grass. And that thing was 500 quid. I'd love to have that because I could just set it up outside, because this thing is like weird kind of super grass that I've got growing outside, it would be nice just to have it chop itself. But man, I'm on YouTube as well, so I do both at the same time. So I've got both of them coming on. But the only problem is I get a beep for Twitch, but I don't get a beep for YouTube. So now I've got YouTube set up on a laptop, so I can like watch the chat. But like, as long as I'm not too distracted, then I can see it. Yeah, so I've got it on both as well. But yeah, no, man, I'd love it. Let me see if I can get a picture of this thing. I'm sure I saw it. My best mate Jeff Bezos. Let me have a look here. I've done a lot. I've done so much for finishing this track today. What was it called? Let me get a picture of this thing. Lawnmower. It was like Lawn Droid or something like that. I'm sure it was. It's a Lawn Droid. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Here we go. What was that? Robotic lawnmower. That wasn't the one. This one, honestly, looked like a tank. It was amazing. Let me do robotic lawnmower. Let me do that. Robotic lawnmower. Okay. Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on, man. This thing was super rugged. Here we go. Oh, mate. This thing. Beast. Right, let's get this. How do I do this? Here we go. Let's bring this up. This is amazing. This is the most amazing thing. I want one because it just looks like. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Look at this beast. Look at that. It looks pretty big. I think this is Landroid. There we go. Landroid. It sounds aggressive, man. So this is remote control lawnmower. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what you're talking about, Kiwi. Look, this is what I need. So I need one of these. But I think there's one that does like 2,000 meters squared. Or something like that. It's just, I should change it to lawnmower talk. You're absolutely correct, man. Absolutely correct. But I look at that. Even in the lightning thunderstorm, this thing, it runs. That's what I need. Look at that. Beast. Cuts to the edge. That's what you need, man. But yeah, lawnmower talk. That's just it. Old man yells at clouds. Screw mixing, it's lawnmower talk. It's real business. I'm sure there's probably an upgraded version. It probably walks. You know what I mean? It walks. It's got like these chopping hands. That's what I think is probably going to come next. But I was looking at that thinking, that could be interesting. Mostly because the tires look awesome, and it's not even outside. I mean, that's the trouble. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe one day I can live the dream and buy myself a lawn droid. I wonder if it'll end up like if it gets hit by lightning. Do you remember Johnny 5 Short Circuit? I wonder if that will happen with the robot. There'll be a robot uprising. It'll be lawnmower fueled. Lawn droid security. That's it. I like your thinking, man. This is it. This is what I need to get into. I'm going to corner the market on that. Is that going on for too long? So I want to fade this out, right? It's still going. I can still hear it. It's super quiet in my headphones. I can hear it. Let's have a look here. Untapped market potential. Absolutely. I mean, I'm in the market for a lawn droid security and defense model. Jeez. Oh man, I shouldn't give him ideas. I'm letting it slip. My ideas out of the bag now. What am I gonna do? Right. Let's do. This is too much here. Let's turn the mix down to like half of that, 0.35, because I think we turned this up overall. Oh, wait, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. What does it say? We're talking about the SS. I think that it's that time of the month for him. Last stream, he said he's just waiting to ban you again. Oh, that is fantastic. What did you do? What did you do? I'm gonna have to catch up because suppose I haven't been able to catch up with him because I've been busy. Like work has been killing me, man. Like I've just been like grinding pretty hard. Yeah. What happened? What did you do? What did you do? That's amusing. Oh dear. Oh gosh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. What have we got here? Oh, just needing, but he should. You know what? He should be. As an Eve player, I'm disappointed in how sensitive he is. Well, do you know what I mean? Because like, there's far worse things that it said in that game. Need to get both of us on one of his streams. Yeah, man, definitely. I'll have to try and make it to his stream, definitely. Because man, he's so paranoid when I'm in his stream because he knows that I know you, and he's like he's not quite he's not quite sure how to take me. I'm always telling him to go when he's playing Zomboid. I was telling him to go. Always just tell him to go to the burger shop. That's what I was telling him to do. Go to the burger shop. Go to the burger shop, and he honestly, I thought he might ban me at one point because he kept talking about the fucking burger shop, and he's losing his rag, man. It was brilliant. It's fantastic. Oh, fuck your burger shop. Oh, it's good. It's good. I do miss it, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I'll get on there at some point. I'll wind him up. It'd be even better if we can pull off like. You see, this is what I'm tempted to do. Don't want to give away all the secrets, but like. If I make a return to Eve, we have to set him up like an antivirus. But I don't know if he'll fall for it though. You know what I mean? Because he flies small ships, like But I don't know if we can trap him at some point. It'd be good. It'd just be good to do it. But then he doesn't know who you are in game, so that should work as well. I think that'll be alright. I think it could work. Bit of stream sniping, why not? Need to get him in a wormhole. I know he doesn't like them. He is afraid of wormholes. He's very afraid of wormholes. Do you know? Oh man, you're making me miss my freaking Loki now. Oh, hunting people in that thing was like one of the greatest experiences in Eve. I must say, I could just live in that Loki for weeks and just haunt people. They don't know what's coming. They just don't know what to do. I like that. Better. I like that. It's much better.
Why keep you hiding? Know where you are. Why keep you hiding?
Oh, what's he doing here? What did you say? Hang on, let me close this one. What's that doing up there? Okay. Chill will be back to Eve. I can feel it. The force will be destroyed. You know he'll be back to, like, if I come back to Eve, you come back to Eve. I think even if we get Mern back as well, I think he would definitely come back. He'd definitely come back. But I've won Eve for such a long time now. You know what it is? I don't want to give CCP more money. Because they've had enough of my money. Does he? He does. Oh, interesting. Man, he might have actually caught up with me on training then. He's probably surpassed me now. Oh, shit. Is he still space poor? He's probably space riches now, and I'm going to be the poor one. Oh, man. Like, this is the problem. I don't want to subscribe to it because, like, they keep screwing the game up. So, I need to do, like, market games so I can buy Plex because I don't want to pay real money for that game anymore. I've paid enough real money over the years. It's too much now, so I need to. I just wish that I got into the market on Eve like sooner, like Plex market even. I wish I really did, but never mind. I should have bought them when they're cheap. You had the right move, man. That's why you're in the business you are in. Oh dear. Still, I can always go back to stealing drones and selling them. That always works, right? So, if inflation's anything to go by, if it's gone up in Eve, I have no idea.
Why keep you hiding, where the sun is dark?
It is a living. It is a living.
The sun is dark.
Oh, it does sound a bit better with the extra reverb now. But do I want it to ring out with a delay? That's the question. Because the sun is dark, dark, dark. Can I do that? Can I do it? If I time it right here. Let's have a look.
The sun is dark.
It's about there. It's this end bar here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you know what I miss, though? Do you know what I miss? That and ganking mission runners who we treat. Oh, with some excellent acting on my ad. Some excellent acting. It was some of the best things ever. Really. You know what I do miss, though? Like, I mean, we have started some stupid wars over that sort of stuff. But, you know what I miss the most? Is hunting down a juicy target in a wormhole. Like, knowing that, like, on paper we're outgunned, but, like, being able to kill it anyway. That's what I like doing. I like that kind of stuff, and I like just getting that big payday from all the shiny modules and just selling them off on the market. Man, the hungry hobgoblin. Oh, I do miss it. It was we had epic times there, man. Epic times. They get so sad. It's good. It's good, man. Yeah, I know, man. That's the same trouble. It's just too hard. Like with you know what the biggest problem is with it is the freaking ice, man. Like trying to fuel your station. That's the big problem. Like outside of that, transport and stuff's fine. Like I don't mind scanning. Like you scan for content, fine. You know, it's a shame that like there's so few people living in wormholes now on that game. That's the trouble. But like. Yeah, it's the logistics. Yeah, it was huge, man. Then you kind of want to accrue enough ice to like last you for ages, but like it's just so demanding. And if you're not earning the money because you're busy trying to rob people, I mean, redistribute items in game. So that if you're waiting for your big pay, so it's nice to just buy a chunk of it, but you still got to haul it in. You still got to, store it and put it in the thing. Oh, it's a massive pain in the ass. Massive pain in the ass. And that's something that they need to kind of fix, really. Just to make it less lame. Like, because the control tower was actually quite fun. I must admit, when we put the little stick up in the wormhole, that was good. Just put a stick in there. They're like, where the heck are these people? It's good.
The sun is dark.
Oh man, it was brilliant. I do miss it. I do miss that game. This is the trouble though, because then I get nostalgia from it, right? And I get nostalgia, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go play it again, and then I end up like, you get in there, and then nothing happens. Like it's the same kind of. You forget about the sitting around looking for targets. You know what I mean? Because it happens few far between. But when it does happen, it's great. It's either that or you're just massively outnumbered all the time, and that's really lame as well. So it's those little bits of sadness that that's what I don't like. That bit's not so good. But like the game is great. They keep screwing it up. You know what the main problem I have with that game? While I do this, let me see if I can. What I'm trying to do is put this little echo in here. The bit that I don't like about it is that they just cater to like people who like to buy their way through the game, like literally, and they just coaches them just to keep them playing, and all of them just sitting nullsec doing nothing, mining.
The sun is dark.
Too soon. So that can't be there. We're gonna have to move this. Look. More sheer boredom, infatuated with very short. That's terrifying. It is absolutely like that. Absolutely. Oh man, it's nice to be the terrifying aspect of it though. That's what I do miss about that game. Is like, apart from being chased by carriers and whatnot, yeah, terrifying. That's the one. it's nice to be the thing that goes bump in the night. That's what I like. It's, you know, that's where I find my enjoyment. You know, you got some poor, even I don't care if they're big or small targets. Honestly, I don't care. Like if you got some small poor like guy scanning relics down to do, I don't know, whatever he's doing, and then you know you just casually chewing him with a Kikimora or something. It's just anything. Venture, I don't care. I'm not proud. Kill's a kill, man. You never know what's in the pod. It's good.
The sun is dark.
See, BPM is wrong now. BPM is wrong here.
The sun is dark.
So here, is this one BPM? This is BPM. Okay. I've done it the wrong way round. Shorter. Okay, let's get it. Okay, yeah, one sec.
The sun is dark.
Oh, is that what I want though? Because it's, you know what it is. Do you know what? I'm a moron. So 0.7. Was it 0.7 or 0.8? 0.8. But it needs to start here. This is the problem. So the mix down here is what? 0.3. Let's go here. Let me go 0.4 there. 0.3 down here. There we go. Right, let's have a look what I miss. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, about the W, about the win. Yes, damn, he's getting a call work related. Catch you later. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Take it easy, dude. Take it easy. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll see if I can get this. See if I can get this sorted out. So, well, at least I'm past the halfway point on the main vocal. I've got a little bit of tidying up to do on my ad libs, and I haven't got to the end yet. So it'd be nice to hear it all the way through, and just see if I can pick out one as well.
The sun is dark.
It's too much, man. I just need literally the last word. That's all I need, and it's taking up too much. That's what I'm doing. So over here we've got 0.63. It's 0.62 here, wasn't it? That's right. So we go here 0.8, 0.62. And then see if that's any better.
The sun is dark.
And that's the trouble. That is the trouble. It's just not. It's not right, man. Let's do this. 0.62 here.
The sun is dark.
Do you know what? I'll live with that. I'll live with it. It's fine. Do you know what I haven't messed with though? Do you know what I haven't messed with is the feedback. I just want to see if there's any other modulation that I could possibly do. What have we got down here? There's normally 0.4. Right. So let's bring it up. See what it sounds.
The sun is dark. The sun is dark.
Interesting one.
The sun is dark.
I like that actually.
The sun is dark. The sun is dark.
And then here it goes back to normal. Alright, that should ring out nicely. Here's a little quiet, I think. So here, I think we can do this. We've already upped the mix a little. Let's put up 5%. volume up a little bit as well. I did change the MIDI pattern here as well, while I remember. I forgot about that. There we go. Definitely here needs normal reverb. What have we got here? Here we go. What have we got here? But I need to extend this again. Where did we get that from? Where did we get it from? This one. This bit. I'll zoom out. Can I copy and paste that? Okay. So I think this one will go here. I think like that. Tell you what, it is running a lot better. Maybe my PC was just overheating. It's a lot warmer now. Yeah, that needs to be fixed as well. Here we go. Back to normal. Then we can, let's try this one. The end there, and then we're back to normal again. Just I do like this little, it's a subtle change. It's a subtle change, but I think a necessary one. Let's bring this back here. And I'm thinking here we go. So this one, this volume here needs to be like that. If we copy, what have we got here? Oops. Okay, that sounded much cooler. Okay, let's check here. It's the small details, man. Small details. That's what I didn't have time to finish last week, but hopefully I've not done anything wrong here. That one can go there as well. Drag this out. There we go. Oops. Not that one. There we go. Just this one. And we'll grab this one as well. And go live at the end there. And then, you know what, I'm tempted now, because of the little modulation I'm doing the feedback, I've still got to go through my bit and add in some effects to my vocal. But do you know what, there's something that I want to do here. tempted to do keep your hiding, keep your hiding, keep your hiding instead of like instead of what I've got here. Might be interesting, right? I think we'll try it, right? What's the worst case? I don't like it, and then I get rid of it, right? So let's go get rid of that as well. Bam, bam, bam. Keep it all the same volume. Keep your head. I'm almost feeling that more. We can change it back. I've got that. That's easy for me to fix. Okay, let me save this here. I did do a lot of waffling. Let me save it here. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Let's run it from the top. Oh, see where we end up. It's close though, I must admit. It's a lot closer than... It's turned out better than what I thought it was, I think. Still need something for the intro. Question is, do I want this one? Gosh, pardon me. You know, because this is kind of what I'm hearing, but I don't know if it's right. That's mega quiet as well. Let me go find the volume for that one. Here we go. Because I have Be Afraid of the Dark, but like I'm just, every time I hear it, I hear the whole phrase, not the bit that I've just chopped out. So which one do I prefer? We'll mute that one, put that one back on. There we go. Maybe the feedback up on this one here. That's what I'm thinking. Where's my feedback? Like this. Let's crank it up like a massive amount. It's very subtle. I can hear it just going, just going.
Why keep you hiding, where the sun is dark, the sun is dark.
Do you know what though? That was the breakdown, wasn't it? I am tempted to put in one more as a width automation. And here we go. Width auto main box. Oh, main box width auto. Okay, main box width automation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that ozone imager here. I'm still working on the main vocal, really. Like I'm kind of, I think once that's in place, and I'll listen to it and just see where the other bits are a bit quiet and see what I can do with delay in those bits. If I time the delay right, hopefully I get the right bits to echo. Give it more space, really. Where is it here? There we go. Found you. Ozone imager. Right. So if I grab this, and here I've got width here. Here we go. Stereo amount. I don't worry about that one. Width amount. Let's grab that. Let's drag this all the way back to the beginning. So then we've got like a normal width on the effects, the reverb. Just made it a little bit, the stereo widening it a little bit. So what I want to do here is, where's the breakdown? Here's the breakdown, right? What I want to do is just grab this width thing here, and I'll see if, let's just see how it sounds if I widen it more. Right, so now we're like 80 odd percent. That's quite a lot, isn't it? That's quite a lot of widening.
Why keep you hiding, know where you are.
There is a click here that's coming up now. I've widened it, I can hear it. Look.
Why keep you hiding, know where you are.
No, not this time. Okay, weird.
Why keep you hiding, where the sun is dark, the sun is dark.
So we're going to go like mega wide here, and then we drop into narrow. So let's do this 100% there. Okay.
The sun is dark.
Okay, subtle effects. Grab this one. Shove this over here. We want it to go back to narrow again. And we want to go narrow somewhere over here. There we go. If that's reset up beforehand, then we shouldn't have too much of a problem, right? Okay, let's have a listen from the beginning. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Kiwi. Nice, bruv. I'm just glad it's running nice as well. Like, if I'd have known last week that my PC was overheating, I would have figured it out. I'm glad I just tried it, because I thought, well, it's a bit warm in here. Maybe it might happen again. I don't know why. I thought I've not done it. I don't know. I'm glad I did though. It's caked, man. It's caked. Gross. You know what though? Because it's wide all the way down here. I don't want that. I've decided something. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the width down, and then we can turn the width up to normal. It's just very tiny, pointless effects. Like. Or do I want it the other way around? It's definitely wider. It's definitely wider. I'm just deciding now. Do I want to go from wider but like washed out to narrow? I could do. Let's try that. Let's try that way around. Might be better. I think it might feel better. Let's try that. Oh, it blocked your comment. Oh man, the blocked your comment. I don't even know I can't even see the bot doing what it's doing. Unbelievable. How do I do that? Give me a second. Give me a second. I didn't even know that. Fuck man. I mean, pardon my French. There's bot controls. Just bear with me a moment. Let me have a quick look at that. So you reckon wider to smaller, yeah? Wider to smaller. It just. I don't know if it just feels a little. There's too much. It's like there's too much. I need to. I don't know if it's my imagination. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I need to sign into it here though. Oh, okay. Multitasking. Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Where the sun is dark, sun is dark. The sun is dark. I think just mega wide. I don't know if it's going to be too much, right? But like, it's going to work now. It's going to work. It's going to work. Okay, beeping at me. It doesn't show me anyway, so that's. I don't know how to do it. Oh, hang on. Is it working? It doesn't. I don't know how to do it, man. I have no idea how to work this thing. Never mind. It'll be fine. Because like just here, you know, because what it is here is this bit, like super wide, you know. The sun is dark. Sounds beautiful there. I listen to it here. Not this one. This one. It's quite wide, but like it's not like the biggest wide, and it's not even the whole thing that's getting widened. You know, it's just a fraction. It's a little bit. And I just feel like that maybe it just sounds better. I don't know if it's in my head.
Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Know where you are, where you are. Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Where the sun is dark, sun is dark. The sun is dark.
Do you know what though? Maybe instead of the vocal, what I should do, because it does kind of this bit I like, but I can hear the difference between the wideness on the stereo, between this volume that I had it, and this 100% thing that I've got here. So let's take a copy of that and mute it, because I can feel the difference. It's more of a feel than, you know.
Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Know where you are, where you are. Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Where the sun is dark, sun is dark. The sun is dark.
It's not too bad, but you know what? I'm thinking maybe I'll make the pad wider. So let's have a look. What pads have we got? We got two. We got this one at the bottom. I think this one, I think I'm going to widen it. It might, hopefully it doesn't sound horrible. That's all I'm hoping. Just because it's the breakdown, I feel like it could do with a bit of width, and then we put it back in to like come into the drop, right? That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Imager 2. Yeah, that's the one. There we go. Right, okay. So then what we will do, we'll take that out. We'll create a new automation clip, and we'll call it keys to widening. It's just like, gosh. Well, I suppose it's, you know, this is something that I normally wouldn't do. So I think this is probably, a good time for me to start actually doing a bit of widening in my tracks, using it to like a tasteful effect, right? As long as it's not everything's wide. If everything's wide, it sounds weird. Like, but if I think a select few bits and pieces are just widened a little, I think it should be all right. I think I could be terribly wrong on this, but like I think it should be all right. So if we do that, right, and then we'll do almost what we want is. I was listening to this horrible song and thinking, why doesn't he make it wider? Yeah, that's the one, man. That's the one. That is the one. Just, I don't know. It's just those little things that happen in like professionally done tracks, right? And it's so subtle, but like it's there. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's probably something I should do, especially now that my PC seems to be able to handle it. Like, because before I was too scared to put anything like this on because it kept crashing, like it'd be stuttering. But today, oh, wonderful, man! It's wonderful, wonderful, dude. Right, okay, let's go here, and then where did we bring it back in? We bring it back in over here. So we'll bring this in, and then we'll put this down to normal width as well, right? Because we don't need to make it super wide all the time. It's going to sound strange. Hopefully it doesn't phase too much. Let's hope. Okay. I should see this getting away. Here we go. There it goes. I love automation.
Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Know where you are, where you are. Why keep you hiding, hiding, hiding? Where the sun is dark, sun is dark. sun is dark.
Do you know what is missing from this though? I don't know if it's going to be too much because I didn't bring in this pad back in, but it gives like a nice. I don't want it to conflict with the Reese. That's the trouble because it's got like this quite a low octave on this pad. It's quite a nice sound though, but special, yeah. Said the same thing. It's missing something. Special whoop whoop in the back. Yeah, it could be. Let's see. Let's see. What can I do? So we put the widening back anyway. So that's one thing. I think I can afford to make it a little wider in the middle section. Let me think. Because otherwise I'll do too many things at once. We'll do one thing at a time. It does sound a little fuller. I've got a layer which I haven't used yet, which is shakers and stuff, just to give a little tiny bit more energy on the second drop, but they're very subtle. An old trademark sound or loop, yeah, I need to see what I've got. I don't really have too much of that stuff. Let me quickly widen this up a little more. Let me do 63. Let's do like 0.7. Right, we'll do 0.7 and we'll raise this up to 0.7 up here. Alright, and then hopefully we'll do this bit first. I do have a siren, but I used a siren in the last one. Like, yeah. No, I agree with you, dude.
The sun is dark.
Maybe I need to mess with this because it does start quite low. The filter's quite closed here, but I don't know if what I should do is bring it up with just swap the filter into a big one, just because I can. Right, let's do this. Let's put this pad in here. See this here, this is bugging me. But it's not so bad with the pad underneath it, I'm not gonna lie. I think in a cool mouse saying or statement. Yeah, you know what do you know what's missing for me? Like, this is what I've been trying to find. This is what's also slowing me down with this. I've only pushed on with it because I thought I probably won't find anything. But like in the intro here, like I'm looking for something like a sample that I can rip from something where it's like, oh, it's dark down there, or it's dark in there, or don't go in there, something like that, something kind of creepy. Like the male voice going down, just the numbers 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, maybe. Maybe. That male voice is me, by the way. It's me. It's not very often that I do it, but like I actually use my own voice in this one, and that was recorded like just off the cuff, and it's like it's the best recording that I've had just to do this, and it's like I've tried doing more afterwards. I can't get that. It's just because I was relaxed when I was doing it because I didn't think I was going to use it. It's the best sounding one, but like it's kind of annoying in that sense. But yeah, I'm missing something like I kind of wanted like creepy vocals. So I was thinking like a creepy girl, something like Resident Evil, Red Queen. Is it Red Queen? That's what I was looking for, something like this. But I don't want to use that exact sample. I just need some kind of monologue, sort of. That's what I want on the intro. And if I had that, I can space it in here. But like here, you say, it's gonna. Actually feels a lot better with the pound underneath it. That fills it out nicely. I think it's just the right amount of atmosphere. I don't think it competes with it too much at all. I think that's alright there. Yeah, record highest pitched voice. Yeah. I mean, I can even manipulate it as well. I suppose, like I can up the pitch. That does feel better with that pound underneath. I think it just sets a little overtone on there, and it's just a bit. Because you know what, there was something simple that I wanted to do here. Because I have got like just a shaker layer, like and a tambourine layer underneath, just to make it a little bit, give it a little more energy. Don't think it needs it too much over here. Right, this bit I'm not too worried about. I'm going to mute all them out. I've not used them, but like this is something I was experimenting with. But I just think it just might just give it enough difference. Very subtle. I could quite easily do without it as well, but let's see. Do you know what I miss now? I miss. It's almost like this undertone. Dance floor loves a quiet countdown to the beat. Yeah. Well, in that case, I might be able to do it with like a hat or something. Or like, you just do it with an instrument, you know what I mean? Just something different here in the drop, right? That starts beautifully here. That's exactly where I wanted to start. It's just the filter opening, man. It's a lot more open here, but like on this side, when we come out of the breakdown, it's the opposite, and that I don't know if it's it just doesn't quite sit right. But then I like the fact that it fades out here, so I can't have it both ways. You know? I've got this big sweeping envelope here. I don't know. Should I swap them around? And what I forget is I haven't done any of this stuff that I've done with delay on the main vocal I've not done on my voice. So that's something I've got to do, and there's a lot of things that are like poking out to me now. I don't know if that's because I've listened to it so many times, doing these small edits. I haven't listened to it in the grand context, you know. Let's take that out actually. I think we might be able to get away with not having it there. And then it fades out, fades out, fades out. So I think that should work. Alright. We take away the extra sub bass here. We've taken out this. I don't think I need them. I think it just adds a bit too much high end. So let me save that there. I think the undertone is it just feels it. It's like it's really subtle because it's such a weird. It's like that pad. It's like it's kind of low down. It almost sounds. It's quite similar to the Reese, but it's a lot softer. But like because it's so low down, I don't know. It's just almost like it fills it out a little more. It just gives a little. It's weird how it's giving that tone to it, but it just felt slightly more, a little darker, if anything. So arrangement wise, it's not too bad. Because I've kind of split it into like build up, drop, bridge, drop, breakdown, build up, bridge, build up, drop, bridge, drop, and then fade out. That's kind of how I've got my arrangement going. Build up. Oh, nice, that's good. Good. Know where you are, why keep you hiding, where the sun is dark, the sun is dark. I think that extra wideness, I don't know, because it's like, it's just, I don't know, I feel the difference in it, like it's super mega wide though, and I just think super mega wide is maybe too much wide. Very technical term there. Super mega wide is too much wide. Let's go, let's move out of the way so I can actually minimise this. Right, there we go. Right, now it's the right length. So now we go, so I think I didn't want it to be planet sized.
The sun is dark.
You know what, I'm tempted to change it so I do instead of a double kick here. very difficult to. I don't know. I should really change these up. And if I'm going to change it up anywhere, let's save it before I fuck this up completely. Pardon my French. But like, it's going to be... So if we do it here, so what we've got... So it'd be do. And so then if we do the double kick, maybe just on the start of each bar, just to maybe make the drums a little different. Let's see how this sounds stretched out. If it's a double kick again, I'll be upset. It is. Ah, of course it is. Right, let's do... We just want one then. And then we need to fill it with something else. Sounds like it should be. Ring your little hats out here. Can't have that twice. Maybe. Not mega wide, not mega pint either. Ah, do you know what? Do you know what I discovered last week? Binley Mega Chippy. Like, not that I've been there, but like the theme tune. My goodness, somebody posted it, and I'd never experienced anything quite so unique. But the problem is, though, maybe I'm wrong. I shouldn't really say this, but like it didn't seem like anything drastically amazing. Right, one kick, and we're gonna try. We're gonna try this. Let's see. All right. It's a little change up in the drums, so maybe if it's not so samey. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as groovy, man. Do you know what I mean? I can't do that. It's not okay. No, I can't. The drum's just too good. Drum too good. Alright, here we go. Maybe not this one here. Let's mute that. The abrupts. Do you know what though? I have got one here. Here we go. If I unmute this, what are you? I like this. Maybe just to break up the monotony of that thing again. The only danger is like doing this. It's like because I've been listening to it for so long, I don't want to overcook it. It's too soon. Too soon. Slightly. It's amazing the first time I hear it, it's fine. You know what this is? This feels slightly off as well. There we go. It's better. Timing, man. Timing. This one here, we've already got some wideness wideness delay. Let's go. Why is this one so quiet? It's too quiet, I think. Let's put it up to 100%. Don't know. Do you know what? Changing that just ruined the groove for me because it's like it's quite an abrupt change. I don't think I like it, so I'm gonna put it back. Oh dear! I just was like, no, it just felt different, right? Okay, saving that there. Let's have a listen without me stopping and starting it. We'll see how it comes out. See what bugs me next. It's so close now, like it's just, you know, the dangerous bit is because I've been doing it for a couple of hours. I lose the objectivity, that's what I want to lose. You know what? Just that. There we go. It's better. That bit's nice.
Know where you are. Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? The sun is dark.
You know what though? Do you know what though? There is a little something here. White noise right. I've got that because it needed the quietness. So what if we put this on the start of this here? Let's hope that doesn't sound horrible in the car. I might have to take it out, but like, we'll see. That definitely needs to be louder. There we go. Why is that so quiet right now? Too loud. Needs some cool effects here as well. So this one, where is it? Where's my verb delay and all that shit? Where do you live? Where do you live? This one needs a little bit of extra delay, 37. Into here. All my processing onto this delay. Which then goes out to here with the reverb. Just the reverb and a dry, I think. Yeah. Did that one. Okay, reverb's very small here. So there, here, I think we can. I think it's this one, isn't it? This is what I was looking at. I think it must be this last one here. Yeah, it is. It's just, you know, this is a tricky part. It's like listening to the bit that stands out the most and then like taking care of the problem. It's a long, arduous process. It's the last, like, you know, they always say it's like the last 10% is like the hardest bit. It's the bit that like you have to like really kind of push through to try and make it work. And I fully appreciate that because it is a real pain in the ass sometimes. It's a real pain in the ass. You just got to wait, and because you're listening to so much of it as well, to be like, oh, could that be a little bit better? Like, you just feel it. It's all like, how does it feel? It's very subjective. Very subjective. I just have to hope that I've got a good enough ear for it. But no, I appreciate the comments, man. It does make me feel like I'm on the right path. I hope I'm on the right path anyway. Right, shall we add on a little bit of this mix? Where am I looking? Here it is. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to see where this ended. So in theory, I should be able to do something like, okay, that's like 1, 2, 3 bars at the end of this one. I'm just going to add up the mix a little bit. Just see where it should be right at the end there. Is that the end? What's this in? Okay, let's get in there. I've got a little bit more. that not even the right one? Oh, please be the right one. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm sure this is the right one. But I can't tell. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is it this one? No, that's just reverb. It's not this one. It's got to be there. And so then it's got to be the timing. Where's the time? BPM. Here we go. And so now if I... I want to bring it down. Do I want to bring it down? Is the question. So it's going to be about here. There. Bring it down a little bit. Let's see what it does here. Okay, that's way too quick. That's definitely the right parameter I'm looking at. Let's do 0.6. I'm watching this bit move here. This is a weird problem, because it's like what I want is I want the volume of this to be low, but the tail to be louder. So where did we have it? So it's about 78%. I think maybe a little quiet. Let's do 80. And then where are we looking? That's more bar 1, bar 2, halfway through bar 2. Right. We want to maybe start increasing it. That's where the start is. So here we go. Bar 3. It's too far. Yeah, halfway through bar 2. A bit more. Then we want to increase it up to about here. Bring it up 100%. Do a little ramp like this. It's very difficult to see, but try and make it as big as possible. So you can see what I'm doing. So we've got 100% there, just because I want the tail is the bit that I want to pop out more, right? And it's getting there, just not quite there yet. Let's up this a lot, up this mix, so we can actually hear. Oops, no, I missed it. Now what I'm looking for here is just to see if this is actually working, so I can see the delay afterwards with the effects. It's very quiet. It's like it's not doing anything. It's like this mix is not working. That's the problem I've got here. So what if I reconnect this? It's the delay mix, delay wet, here we go. It's definitely the right parameter. Just don't know why it just wasn't. Can I copy this? What have we got going on here? 0.4, and then we go 0.66 here, okay. So 0.66, like that. Close that down. Hopefully that should work now. It's just refusing to play ball this time. I don't know why. Let's do VST sync. Let's make sure these are synchronized together. Why isn't it working, man? It worked for everything else apart from this. Just this one. I don't know why. I've got a little problem. I don't know if I have to restart. Unless it's in here. No, it's definitely on that one. Let's double check. Oh, it's definitely on that one. Why don't you work? Unless it's here. Ah, mate. Is it this one? This one I should be looking at? I thought that was the one I was doing before. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that is correct. This isn't working on it. And I don't know why. If I bring it down... Yeah, it's not a playing ball. We've got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. Automated. Yeah, I could... Oh, I didn't... Oh, wow. That is a cool filter. I had no idea that I could do that. Well, there you go. Shit. If I click on automate, it just shows the ones that I've got connected. Which is cool, but like... It's also not working though, which is really bugging me. I don't know what's wrong with it. Unless I've got the wrong one connected. Oh, do you know why? Because I'm special in the brain, man. I've already got it linked in down here, look. Let's call something else. That's why I had two of them going to the same place. Box, ad lib, delay, mix. Okay, so let's rename that one. There you go. Human error. I'm busy blaming the tool. I've got one. Let's remove that entire track. Please be alright. So now if I go here, I do 0.66 up here, right? It's going to be quite a lot. I just want to see if it actually does what I want it to do. Let's try it. Because I changed the rate as well. It sounds kind of cool. I don't know yet. Let's see here. Where's the rate change? Volume. That's not even the bit I'm looking for, is it? Oh man. That's not even the bit I was looking for. I'm a moron. But that does sound pretty cool. So, happy accidents, right? Happy accidents. There we go. Let's try that again. Now that almost feels too loud now. Crap. Okay, let's try it. I don't know actually. Maybe a little bit. We'll turn the mix up a little bit on here. Maybe we'll just do about that much. That does sound cool. Yeah, too much. We'll do a little bit. We'll do that. Just be subtle. What I'm looking for. Where was I? Here it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. This is what I wanted. Crikey. I've got BPM down. Delay mix. Here we go. This is the one I wanted. This is what I wanted here. In the mix. Let's try that out. Look at it. Yeah, that's maybe too late here. Let's try that. just need it to pop more, and I don't know if that's just purely a volume thing. Let's go do, if we feed it more volume at the beginning. Let's bring this up. Let's try it on its own. Where is it? Solo. Sorry about this. It's annoying me. Okay. Read that as well.
Afraid of the dark. Afraid of the dark.
We do have this as well, which may be better.
Afraid of the dark.
Let's see what we've got here.
Afraid of the dark.
Too much of one and not enough of the other. Why don't we try this then? Let's try killing the mix here.
Afraid of the dark.
Just need it to kill off this bit and then just have that bit rolling out. It's tricky.
Afraid of the dark. Afraid of the dark.
It's getting swallowed in the mix, but I don't know.
Where the sun is dark.
Afraid of the dark.
Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Know where you are. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Why keep
I don't know about this last bit now. I'm torn on these bits that I did, and I thought they sounded good before. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced now. Let's do this. too bad. Not too bad. I'm torn. I think I might leave this in. I might leave this in. I might leave this in here. This feels a little slow.
Afraid of the dark.
Late, rather. That's good. Alright, save it there. Maybe have one or two more listens to it, see what I can squeeze out of it. I was hoping to finish this tonight, more or less, and then start working on a different track. But this has taken me longer than I anticipated, so like I'm just hoping maybe I'll do a bit off stream, or maybe I'll do it on the weekend. We'll see. We'll see if I've got time. Pad helps here. You know what it is? This, I think here maybe. Been debating it for like the last few seconds. Do you know what? I feel like I want the echo in here as well. It just feels maybe a little missing, maybe, compared to everything else. But I don't want to do it too much, and then I'll get the opposite problem. So it's very, I've got to be careful with it, right? Got to be very careful with it. It's easy to overdo it. Same with the ad lib. I've added one or two more shots in, but like I don't want to, if I overcook it, then it just gets too much the same, and then that's also not good, right? So let's try putting this one in here. Should we try this? No, that can't be happening. That can't be happening there at all. Oh, why has it done that? don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it. Let's just play them here.
Where the sun is dark, it's hard to find what to know where you are. Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? It's hard to find what to know where you are. Why keep hiding where the sun is dark?
Do you know what? Here though, I think it could do with a bit of juice here. I think that would be okay. Ooh, steady, steady. Okay. Man, this is working a lot better. I must admit, like cleaning out my PC was a good idea today. Right, here we go.
Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? It's hard to find what to know where you are. Why keep hiding?
Do you know what? I kind of almost want this just twice.
Why keep hiding where the sun is dark?
I don't want it to be the third time. I just want it 1, 2 done. So what have we got here that was different? I think it was this. Yeah. 0.63. So I think after one. In fact, we can do this an easy way. Why am I making it hard for myself? Let's grab this one. Grab that. Reduce that back down to normal. Let's see if it works.
Hiding where the sun is dark.
Get the hang of it.
It's hard to find what to know where you are. Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? Why keep hiding? Why keep hiding? Know where you are.
So now here, what I must do, since we fixed it here, I'm thinking this one as well.
Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? Why keep hiding? Why keep hiding? Know where you are. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. The sun is dark.
I think it does sound cooler like this. Oh, bleepity bleep, bleepity bleep. Alright, hang on. Let's have a look. I like that, it's better. here though. I'm tempted to do like keep you hiding, keep you hiding. Let's try it. Let's try it. Worst case, I delete it, right? Send it back to what I was doing. So let's go here. Grab this one. Like, delete them. Don't need them. Set the volume back to normal. Oh no. Oh crap. Okay. That's a mistake there. Wrong one. This one. Whoops. It's over here. Volume back to normal. This one. There we go. Okay, definitely need some echo in here now. Here we go. Keep your hiding, keep your hiding, keep your hiding. Sun is dark, something like that. I think would be cool. If I could do that, that would be wonderful. Wunderbar. Let's go. Try it. I'm determined to fit it in somewhere, just to give it a bit of variety, you know. If I can do it through, if I can do it through a little bit of, actually, you know what? Can I? Is this a thing I can do? Oh, I don't know. Let's see if I can drag it like off grid. This one I don't care about. This one I do care about. So can I drag it? I can. Look at that. Look at that. That's marvelous, man. Oh yeah, it does work. I don't know if that's the same or not, but like that's good. You're living there now. So then I can drag these clips off grid. There we go. Oh, that sounds much cooler. Okay, I can deal with that. So we do that. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Whoops, whoopsie daisy. All of these go back to normal there. Right, and then what we can do is turn the mix up on this bit. Where's the mix? Oh, whoops, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. Oh crap, where was I? It was this bit I was filling with here. Mix is up already. Mix is way up already, okay. I don't know if it's going to sound, the groove's going to change, and I don't know if I like it or not. I like it there, but now it might be an excuse for me to put it in afterwards, right? So let's try this second drop again. From here. Oh, do I want that or not? I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn. Very difficult decision. Maybe more feedback in the bottom here as well. If I crank up the feedback down here. Whoops. There we go. Crank that up. And it should ring out a little longer, hopefully, I think. I'm really feeling. Keep your hand in this thing. Really feeling that. Let's see what's this. Oh my god. Just checking tune up before you head to bed. Sounds good to my trade it off. Very good. How you doing, Tracy? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. It's getting there. I'm like, this is like the fine details now, and I'm trying to decide what kind of reverb I want, what kind of echo I want, which is good. It's proven a lot trickier than I planned. But like, I was supposed to be finished already. This was supposed to be quick. This was supposed to be like quick half stream on this, and then the rest of it was going to be what's the word I'm looking for? Just, you know, it's supposed to be done already. That was the plan today, but like, these details taking longer than I thought it was gonna. But I'm glad you popped along. That does actually sound kind of cool with that feedback. Just keep going. It sounds alright. Is it ever quick? I am nitpicking. I am nitpicking. I'm nitpicking. This was supposed to be finishing a track stream, like, because I can't find anything for the intro. So I thought, okay, but like, as I've gone through, I found little bits and pieces, mostly messing with the vocal, but yeah, nitpicking with the vocal now. Like, just trying to keep it interesting, right? And I don't know if I'm overcooking it. That's a problem. So I'm gonna have to like just give it a day. I do like that extra feedback. Like, is good. It just keeps going. So let me take it back. I've got to take it from the drop now because I've got to hear it from here. Just what I'm trying to do is just keep it the same but slightly different to keep it interesting, because there's not much going on. It's not too bad, you know. That didn't feel unpleasant. But like, I think this one's a little bit loud here. I think this needs to come down. Right now I've adjusted that, so I think I'll bring the volume down a little bit. It's freaking difficult, man. Like, I don't know now. I'm debating with myself if I should keep that the same. I think I'll keep that one the same. And It's always interesting. Okay, that's what's always interesting. I'm glad that is kind words, Tracy. Thank you very much. Kind words. I might do this though because I think maybe because then it's consistent. I think I like that because then it kind of like it signifies, okay, it's the end now. Something's changed. It's the outro. Whereas it's changed on the last one. I think I could get away with it, but it just felt not quite right. So not that it was wrong, just didn't feel as good. So let me just I'll do one more time and then I'm gonna clock it, wrap it up, and then maybe I'll do a weekend stream. You know what I should do? In which case, let me do it from the beginning. Right? If I'm going to do that, because it is nearly getting on for 11. Let me do that. I've been a busy boy today. Let's see. Let's have a little quick look. See what we got going on. I love watching it. Oh dear. Oh, you do like the intro? Okay, good. It's missing something from my end. It's missing, but I can't find what I need. So I'm hoping that's good enough. Now I killed that off there. I don't think I want to. So this is something I have to listen through in context, right? Let's restore those bits there so it can ring out properly. Okay, I like that.
Know where you are. Why keep you hiding? Where the sun is dark. The sun is dark.
if that's a bit out of the blue now.
Where the sun is dark.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. No star.
Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Know where you are. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Why keep hiding? Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Know where you are.
Sounds okay there. I'm alright with that.
Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Know where you are. Why keep hiding?
I'm okay with that bit. I just want to listen to this again. Not sure on this little vocal we got this shot coming in here. But just leave it to run on its own, or keep that vocal shot in. Tempting. Let's try it without.
Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Know where you are. Why keep hiding? Where the sun is dark. Why keep hiding? Sun is dark. Why keep hiding?
Okay, this bit's bugging me. How much is that? How long is that? Okay, let's bring it down to like 90. Find that I need to put a compressor on it, maybe, but like, we'll do a 90% here. We'll bring that over as 90% as well into this space. Kind of happy with that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Maybe it needs a tiny bit of tweaking here and there. I'm not sure, but like I'm kind of happy of where it's at now. So in which case I need to get some sleep because I do have work tomorrow as well. Sucks, always sucks. Every day, same old grind. But I need to do it. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? I will play it out. I don't think I've raided anyone because I don't think I've really got anyone to raid in a minute. So, yeah, I'm just going to play out there, and then yeah, thank you for tuning in and everyone who stopped by and had a chat. It's always welcome. Thank you for the follows as well. Oops, before I do that, I'd freshman. Yeah, thank you for the follows as well. Hopefully, my microphone's been a bit better today. I have tried to like tweak with it today, so I'll have a listen afterwards and see how bad it is, but hopefully it's better now. Anyway, thank you again, thank you for the follow, and yeah, just take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Maybe if not the weekend, definitely Wednesday, always Wednesday. So yeah, cool stuff. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, people. I'll see you later. Enjoy.
Know where you are. Why keep you hiding? Where the sun is dark. sun is dark. Where the sun is dark.